Hello class 5. Okay, today let's begin new chapter, that is percentage. Okay, here also we don't need to go so much in detail. We'll just learn few basic things only. Now percentage or percent means for every 100. When we compare something for every 100, then we find the percentage. Okay, or we can also say a fraction with denominator 100 is also a percentage. You must have seen especially in your report cards, we see the percentage, isn't it? So percentage is also, you can say, is a part of whole, and like everything is going to be in 100%. Okay, so one more thing, yes, 100% doesn't mean everything has to be in 100 only. Like in your examination, the total will be different. Like 800, if it is the total, then that 800 is a 100%. When we talk in terms of percent, it is 100%, and when we talk in terms of value, then it is 800. Alright, so here you need to learn two basic things for converting. When we convert a fraction, decimal, or any number into percentage, then we multiply that particular number by 100. Alright, similarly, if we are changing percentage into fraction or decimal, then we divide the given number or question with by 100. Clear? And now let's see how to solve few questions on the percentage. Alright, so as you can see, question number 1, express each fraction as a percent. See here, you are converting fraction to percentage. So we write the fraction as it is, and then we multiply by 100. So when we multiply the 100, let's cancel the 0. So remaining 7 and 10 in the numerator. There is nothing in the denominator part, so 7 10 are 70. So 7 by 10 means 70%. Clear? So you can see the next example as well. Question number 2, it says express is decimal as a percentage. So here we are converting again decimal into percent. So you need to see what you are doing, whether you are converting into percentage or you are changing the percentage. So here we are converting everything into percent, so it means we will be multiplying by 100. So when we convert decimal into percent, we multiply by 100. So 0.2, if you multiply by 100, either you can do with the decimal shifting, point shifting, or you can just multiply 2 into 100, 200, and then put the point accordingly. If you put the point accordingly, we get 20%. Clear? So you see example number 3, that is express each percentage as fraction. So here we are changing percentage into fraction. So when we are changing percentage into fraction, we divide it by 100. So removing the sign of percentage means 100 goes in the denominator part. So when it goes in the denominator part, we calculate and we cancel it by 5. It's 5 3 is 15, and 5 into 20, it's 100. So remaining is 3 by 20. So we cannot cancel it any further. So the answer remains the same. As the question is telling, we need to keep it in fraction. So we have to do nothing. The answer will be 3 by 20. So next is example 4. Here asked the percentage, you have to change into decimal. So 18%, and same method, when you remove the percentage sign, 100 goes in the denominator. So instead of cancelling here, let's write it in decimal directly. Okay, so 18 by 100 means 0.1, isn't it? 0.18, isn't it? We have already done decimal chapter, so you all know how to convert a given number into decimal, isn't it? You can also divide, or you can also do the cancellation and then convert, but if you do directly in this manner, it will be quick to calculate. Clear? So next is let's see how to calculate the percentage when the total, or you have to find the percentage of something, of the total or as a whole. Like in question number 5, it is telling express 30 hours as percentage of 5 days. So here you are asked 30 hours is what percentage of 5 days. So you are asked that hours in terms of days. Clear? So whenever we solve this type of question, let me tell you, keep it in mind, the unit should always be same. Clear? We always need to have the same unit. So like in this case, you can see it's hours and days. So days is bigger than the hours, so we'll convert days into hours first. So 5 days, so converting days into hours, we multiply by 24, isn't it? So 5 days means 120 hours. So we need to find now 30 is what percentage of 120. So we can consider 120 is our 100%. Alright, now 30 is what part? So to do this, you need to write 30 first in the numerator part, and in the denominator part you will be writing the total given. So 30 by 120 into 100. So if we cancel it, 0 and 0 can get cancelled. You can cancel the number as per your convenience. There is no problem. Alright, so when we cancel, finally we get is 5 into 5. That is in the numerator part. Denominator we have only 1. Alright, so 5 5s are 25. It's 25%. So 30 hours is 25% of 5 days or 120 hours. Alright.